So today on this video, we are talking about Webull, and more specifically, I'm going to try to answer a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and that is how do you connect or link a bank account to your Webull account? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, it's going to be a really quick video. There's actually not a lot of steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to link your bank account to Webull? Well, that's pretty easy. In order to deposit funds into your Webull trading account or to withdraw money that you profited on Webull, they don't just send a check out. They need to send an electronic transfer to your bank account. That's why you would want to link your bank account to Webull. And it's all handled here in the app. It's this blue and white one right here. Be sure to check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there, but I'm going to go ahead and open up my Webull account, and it will bring you right here to the home screen. Now, in order to link your bank account to Webull here on the home screen, what you want to do is click on this little icon on the bottom center. It kind of looks like a couple of bullhorns. Okay, once you click there, it's going to show your current account value. As you can see, I just have a little bit of money here in my Webull account. But if you'd like to connect your bank account to Webull, what you want to do is click on this button here on the top center. Well, it's kind of a slider bar, but you just go over to this one called transfers. Okay, once you click there, it's going to give you various options about moving money around with your Webull account. However, in order to link a bank account to Webull, you want to click on the center section right here. There's a blue button called link a bank account. Okay, once you click there, it's going to give you this pop-up, and you just want to click on this button again, link bank account. Now here you have two different options. So you can go ahead and wire money. This is usually if you're going to do international transactions. If you're local in the US, then you're usually going to want to use this one, ACH transfer. It does require a US bank, so I'm going to click here. All right, next the screen pops up, so you have a couple of different options. You can link your checking account, your savings account. It also lets you know that the beneficiary owner of your bank account has to match your Webull account. So you can't have your aunt or your uncle use their bank account, attach it to your Webull account. It must be your account. As long as all that matches up, then you want to choose one of these two options. So Webull uses a popular company called Plaid, where they're going to ask you to log into your account. It gives them access to information from your bank account. Really a normal process, but it's kind of weird to give them your username and password. They say that Plaid doesn't see it and Webull doesn't see it, but it still feels kind of weird, but that's the system that I actually use. You can also use this option right here for micro deposit verification. With this one, you're going to enter in your routing number and account number, and then Webull is going to send 2 transactions to your bank account, but that's going to take 1 to 2 business days until you see it in your bank account. Once that transaction's in your account, then they're going to withdraw the money. So it's a net zero for you. It's not going to charge you, or you're not going to gain any money on it. It's usually small transactions like 75 cents. Once you see it in your bank, then you'll come back here to this link and then verify those transactions. That's kind of the longer process. So for today, we're going to use the Plaid function. So I'm going to click on this blue real-time verification and show you how that works. Okay, I click there, and then they're going to give you a little bit more information about Plaid, the company we just discussed. They say it's secure. All transactions are encrypted. Also private. Your credentials will never be made accessible to Webull. It's all handled through Plaid and your bank. So I'm going to click continue. Next, what you want to do is scroll through and look for your bank. If you don't see your bank here, then you can go ahead and search your bank. If your bank doesn't appear in there, then you're not going to be able to use this function because Plaid needs to set up an agreement with your bank. And if your bank doesn't appear in the search function right here, then you just can't use this function. You need to go back and use the account and routing number. For me, I bank with Chase, so I'm going to click right here. Next, I want to go ahead and enter in my Chase credentials. So I'm going to enter my username and password in off screen. Again, this is my user ID and password for Chase, not for Webull. Okay, I went ahead and entered in my login credentials to Chase Bank. So I'm going to click submit. All right, next, obviously Chase wants to verify that it's me that's requesting this information. So your bank might be different. With Chase, they allow me to get that verification code from text, phone, or email. So I'm just going to do text because it's much quicker. Okay, I'm going to click continue. Okay, Chase sent me a text message code, so I'm going to enter it in right here. Okay, now that I have entered in the verification code, I'm going to click submit. Okay, so if you happen to have more than one bank account with that bank, then you'll need to choose which account you want to give access to Webull. For me, I'm going to choose my checking account. All right, once you've chosen which account you want to connect, go ahead and click this continue button. Okay, and just a few seconds later, the bank account screen pops up again inside Webull, and as you can see, my checking account with Chase is now connected to my Webull account. Now, one thing you want to know is right down here, it says you can only link one bank account for ACH transfers at a time. So if later you want to switch it, you will need to delete your bank account from Webull before adding a new one. But now that my bank account is linked to Webull, I can use it to deposit funds into Webull. I can also use it to withdraw money from Webull into my bank account. So there you have it, guys. If you're looking for information on how to link your bank account to Webull, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.